YouTube's built-in A/B test does not pick the title or thumbnail with the highest click-through rate. It picks the version that earns the most watch time. That means fewer clicks can win when those viewers stay longer. But low impressions or look-alike options may produce no winner at all. This is not a click contest. It is a promise test. Here is how to build 3 options that teach you something either way. YouTube now lets eligible creators compare as many as 3 titles, 3 thumbnails, or 3 title and thumbnail combinations on a long form video. The options are shown during the same test period, which matters because the audience and traffic conditions are more comparable than they would be if you manually changed a thumbnail on Monday, another on Thursday, and a third the following week. The test can take a few days or as long as 2 weeks. YouTube may also keep a small control group that sees the default package and is excluded from the experiment calculation. The feature is currently available through YouTube Studio on desktop for eligible videos with advanced features enabled. Shorts, private videos, scheduled live streams, and some restricted content are not eligible. Now for the part that surprises many creators. YouTube says the winning option is the one with the highest watch time share. It is not simply the option with the highest click-through rate. That distinction changes what a good title and thumbnail are supposed to do. Imagine one version creates 100 impressions, earns 10 clicks, and those viewers watch for 1 minute each. That package creates 10 minutes of watch time. Another version earns only 8 clicks, but those viewers watch for 2 minutes each. That package creates 16 minutes. The exact experiment calculation is YouTube's, but the practical lesson is clear. More clicks do not automatically create more valuable viewing. This is why an aggressive curiosity gap can lose even when it attracts attention. If the title promises a shocking result and the opening does not confirm it, viewers can leave. YouTube's own title guidance says the package should accurately represent the video. Its analytics guidance also warns that clickbait can combine high CTR with low average view duration. There is another reason not to worship one CTR number. CTR changes with traffic source and audience. Search viewers often have a specific question and stronger intent. Home viewers are choosing among many unrelated options. A video can also begin with a loyal audience and then expand to viewers who do not know the channel. YouTube explains that CTR may fall during that expansion, even while impressions and total views rise. A lower CTR is not automatically a failure if the video is reaching a much larger audience. So what does the native test actually report? You can receive a winner, performed same, or inconclusive result. A winner means one option clearly outperformed the others on watch time share, with enough evidence for YouTube to declare it. Performed same means the differences were too small to treat one version as better. Inconclusive means the experiment did not find a strong statistical difference. If there is no clear winner, YouTube says the first option you submitted becomes the default, although you can still choose another package manually. No winner does not mean the tool failed. It may mean the options were too similar. Changing one word, shifting the same face 3 inches, or swapping one shade of red for another may not create a meaningful viewer decision. It may also mean the video did not receive enough impressions for the test to separate ordinary variation from a real effect. For a useful 3-option test, change the promise or presentation in a way you can name before the test begins. Option 1 can lead with the searchable answer. For this video, that might be YouTube A/B testing, the metric that actually wins. The thumbnail says not CTR. This package is direct. It targets viewers already looking for YouTube A/B testing and immediately corrects the common assumption. Option 2 can lead with the creator's mistake. I was testing YouTube thumbnails wrong. The thumbnail says watch time wins. This version is more personal and curiosity driven, but the video must confirm the mistake immediately, so the promise remains accurate. Option 3 can lead with the conflict. YouTube picks A/B winners differently than you think. The thumbnail says CTR can lose. This option makes the measurement conflict the main reason to click. Those are not three cosmetic variations. They test three viewer motivations: a searchable explanation, a personal correction, and a surprising conflict. Even if YouTube reports performed same, the experiment still tells you that these three angles did not create a measurable difference for this video under these traffic conditions. That is more useful than learning that three nearly identical blue thumbnails performed nearly identically. There are four rules I would follow before starting the test. First, decide the lesson before designing the options. Write one sentence that explains what is different about each package. If you cannot describe the difference, the audience may not feel one either. Second, keep every promise accurate. The packaging can emphasize different parts of the video, but each option must be paid off quickly after the click. A test should discover the strongest honest promise, not the most effective bait. Third, do not interrupt the experiment casually. YouTube says changing the title or thumbnail while the test is running automatically stops it. Review spelling, crop, mobile readability, and the default option before you press done. Fourth, read the result in context. Check impressions, traffic sources, CTR, average view duration, and the retention graph. The test chooses a package from watch time share, but those supporting metrics help explain why that package performed the way it did. If you want more evidence-led tests of the tools creators are being told to use, subscribe to CreatorRadar. The goal here is not to repeat a feature list. It is to test what the tool measures, where it can mislead you, and how it changes a real workflow. My final verdict is simple. YouTube's A/B test is not a click contest. It is a promise test. The title and thumbnail have to earn the click, and the video has to justify it. Build three genuinely different, accurate promises. Let the test run long enough to collect useful evidence, and treat no clear winner as a result, not an excuse to invent certainty. For the next step, I will use this exact framework on a real CreatorRadar upload and document the result, including the option YouTube selected and what the retention data says after the click.